right, firstly, who am I joined by?
Diamond Geezer Dave with the 3 Lions. I got so nervous, I had to have a sugar rush before the match started.
I like this. Where's the inspiration? Where's the creativity come from?
Oh, I just really love a big match atmosphere and red for danger, red for passion. Also, Bobby Moore, when we won the World Cup against Germany and the tournaments in Germany, I just thought, get my creative football juices flowing, you know?
What did you make of the performance? 2-1, took a lot. Was you impressed?
Very painful to start with, but in tournament football, you grow into the tournament, you know, like we were looking very, very average, lacklustre in the early phases. A bit like when we got to the final against Italy. Yeah. We were abysmal to start with, but you grow and let's face it, we got through the group phases, all right, it wasn't pretty to watch, very dour, we won lots of ugly games, including today, the first half was ugly. Slovakia, they're no mugs. But then at the end of the day, you've got to just ride your luck. And, you know, it's a bit like when, I'm an Arsenal fan, but it's a bit like when Man United won the treble. When they were getting outplayed by Bayern Munich. And, you know, and then suddenly in the last dying seconds, the tables turned. And that's why we love football.
You're right, that is why we love football. It was a roller coaster. Jude Bellingham with the overhead kick. How good was that from Bellingham?
Genius, and he's 21. Yeah. He's 21. You know, and he's such a good ambassador for just sport in general. You know, he's very humble, very mild-mannered, very grounded. You know, I just got good vibes about it. And sometimes you have to go to the depths to, you know, bring it round. Like,
so do you think that's the spark they need, the boys need, coming back together?
Yeah. I've seen it before in football, like Arsenal, Anfield '89. I'm an Arsenal fan. And we were, you know, 1 minute away from losing the title, and then Michael Thomas scored in the last minute. So it was kind of a surreal moment like that today. And then the second goal, I was so busy still celebrating the first goal, I didn't even, you know, it was just like, you know, I went to the toilet and that, got myself together, and then I saw it, but you know, it's just one of them things where I couldn't believe it. And also, I over celebrated when Foden scored. Was it the first half? When
the offside.
Yeah, but that's why we get out of bed. That's why we love football. The next game, hopefully,
Switzerland.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to Swiss roll them. But again, it's tournament football. They're no mugs, and Xhaka's playing really well now. Yeah. You know, he's just come off a season where. For Leverkusen, they were the invincibles, you know, so he's no mug. But I think we can take them if we just release the shackles. We've got the talent. Like,
do you think that result and performance will push Gareth to maybe be a bit more adventurous?
I believe so, and I think he has to. And also, you could see the change when he was forced to bring those players on. You know, forced to bring on Palmer, forced to bring on all the other changes. You know, I can't even remember.
It's such a roller coaster.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm still high as a kite.
All right, let me ask you then, 3 Lions, man. I'm loving this, by the way. But let me ask you, after that, are we going to go on and win the Euros?
Anything's possible.
No. Are we? I need a...
Yes.
Do you believe?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Why? Because in life, you just have to hope. You know, that's why you're a football fan. You know, 9 times out of 10, you normally don't win, but that's why you go to the game still, because it's so unpredictable. I mean, look at Georgia, what they've done. You know, and look what Leicester did when they won the Premier League. You know, look what Wimbledon did back in the day. It's a crazy game. You know, that's why football is the greatest game in the world. It's as simple as that. And you know what? God, when he created Earth, he made it football-shaped. Simple as. End off. Say no more. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, guys. It's coming home.
Okay, I'm joined by...
Dami,
England 2, Slovakia 1 after extra time. Happy with that result?
Yeah, happy with the result, but obviously, like, you know, we've not been playing really well throughout the whole tournament, but, you know, we came up, you know, top-notch in the last minutes of the game. Bellingham with an excellent finish, and, you know, we managed to seal it in extra time, so I think that's most important. We're not playing well, but we're getting, you know, towards, like, you know, the crucial knockout stages, and you never know what can happen.
Let's start on that Jude Bellingham goal.
Yeah.
What did you make of that overhead kick? One of the greatest goals in a major tournament ever, surely.
100%. Like, it's a world-class finish, and the technique he showed to, like, you know, compose himself with that is just mad. And, you know, he's world class. He's shown himself in, like, you know, when we were struggling and we were in danger of being in trouble or being eliminated in the round of 16, he came up, you know, in the dying minutes and saved us. So there's not much more you can say about that.
Cole Palmer came off the bench. Ivan Toney came off the bench. It seemed to give the boys a bit more of a spark. Do you think we need to see either of the two from the start in the next game?
I'm not too sure about.
Would you keep it the same? Would you keep it the same?
No. I'll probably say we need to start Cole Palmer and Maino from the start.
Who would you take out for them?
Oh,
Because that's where everyone seems to say bring them in, but who's left out?
I'm probably gonna say Saka.
And who else for Mainu?
Oh, I don't want to say Foden, but I'm tempted to say Foden, to be honest. But yeah, I think Saka's the one I would take out 100%, but I'm not too sure about the others. Because I think obviously you've seen that. I think Saka has been playing through an injury from, you know, playing for Arsenal, and he's bringing it to the tournament. So that's why I'll personally say Saka.
Switzerland in the next round in the quarterfinal, just beaten Italy, who beat us in the Euro 2020 final. How do you feel going against Switzerland? A much tougher test.
Ooh, it's going to be a tough game, but I feel, you know, it's just going to be one of those games where we could actually just nick a goal and win it, like what we just done today. So, you know, obviously Switzerland are the favourites, but there's hope. And
you think Switzerland are favourites?
I think so, but, you know, I feel going into this game on Saturday, you know, we got the best players, so 100% we can show them that we got the quality and we can come up, you know, top notch in that game, 100%.
And Gareth Southgate, is he the man? I mean, a lot of people have said even after we come back, they're still not convinced by him. Do you think he deserves more support from the fans, or do you think his time's coming to an end?
I don't think Southgate is the man, to be honest. I think he doesn't get his tactics spot on. And I think, like, with this, what this specific tournament has shown us is that he just keeps experimenting, and it's like...
Is that not what people wanted, though? Normally he's accused of keeping it the same. He's brought Mainu in from the start. He had Gallagher last time, Trent last time. Do you think he deserves a bit of credit for trying at least?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you're literally in the round of 16 now. You need to know your best players. You're starting 11, and... You know, we were kind of a bit lucky that, you know, we managed to get back into the game. But when it comes to, like, you know, teams like Netherlands or Spain or Germany, we can't be doing this, to be honest. You know, because if we're literally a goal behind against the Netherlands or Spain, we're going to be punished. Let's be real. But
right, if I had to put it on your toes, do England go on and win Euro 2024? If you had to say today definitively, do England go on to win it?
I would say,
It's going to be on record as well, so it's here forever. All your friends will see it. Is it coming home?
I'll probably say it's coming home. It's coming home, but I feel, I don't know, man. It just depends which England turns up. That's what I'm saying. It depends which England turns up. Is it going to be the England that turns up, Are they going to actually be free-flowing and attack and go for it from the first minute? Or is it going to be the same England that we've seen in the group stages that sits back and holds it? So I think it just depends on a lot of factors, and as well, Southgate getting it right with his tactics and his play and the players that he starts as well. So it's a bit in the balance. We can't win it, but I'm not...
You're not convinced?
I'm not 100% convinced.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.